Hello guys, this is my day 14 of self-improvement. Today I'm continuing the chapter, continuing the third law of habit given by James Clear. So I have talked about two chapter in this law in previous video. In this video I'm going to talk about the third chapter and fourth chapter. Third chapter is about how to stop procrastination by using 2-minute rules. So this chapter talks about how to stop procrastination. It means how to do the work instead of doing that I will do it later or I will do after some days or some time. Then this chapter means that how to do the work instantly without delaying to the last moment. So this chapter uses the rule called 2-minute rules. This rule is very effective in avoiding procrastination. This rule is basically a base of how a habit is made. So the crux of this rule is when you start to do a good habit, just do it for only 2 minutes. That means if you start going to the gym, if you want to make the habit of going to the gym, then you go to the gym only for 2 minutes and then you come back. Doing it regularly, you will not feel the burden of the new habit. Like if you go to the gym for an hour instantly at this beginning, then after a few days you will feel burden, like I have to spend a lot of time and lot of effort in the gym which I am not able to spend, and so you slowly you feel it like a burden. So instead of this, you used to do spend only 2 minutes in the gym, and then by passage of time you should increases the speed of spending, increases the time of spending time in the gym. By doing this, your brain does not feel it like a burden, rather they feel it like a enjoyment. Like for doing 2 minutes there is a urge of doing more, because when you limit a time for doing something, then your brain demands more time to do it. For example, if you limit suppose you are eating for 10 minutes, then your brain won't tell you that increases the speed, increases the time. So the main important key point is you should start a habit with a little time spending on it. For example, let's take another example. If you want to learn dancing, then don't start it at the beginning by doing it for half an hour or 45 minutes. Instead, do it for only 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so that your brain does not feel it like a hassle, burden. So this is the first key point. Second key point is, when you start doing the habit, you gradually increases the time of the time that you are spending in that habit. This is also very important. If you does not increase the time, then it will of no use. That if you spend only 2 minutes in a gym every day, and after a month also you are spending the same amount of time, then it's useless for you to go to the gym anymore. So the second point is increases the time gradually, so that you are able to cope up with your brain is able to adjust with the habit that you are making, and your brain started preparing that you have to be ready for the gym, and for gradually by increasing the time. So this is the second point. Third point is, when your brain is got rid of tells you to stop the habit and stop the work that you are doing, then tell to your brain that do it only for 2 minutes more. For example, when you are studying and you are studying for 1 hour, and then your brain start telling you that stop studying and use phone and scroll some reels, then you should say to your brain that I am going to do it for 2 more minutes, and by going and doing this you are able to become the you are able to stop the brain that stop the thought of your brain that are controlling you. Instead you are able to control your brain. By doing this also you are able to make a discipline that if you want to do something then you can do, rather your brain is telling something else. This is not mentioned in this chapter. This is the thought of mine, so I expressed it to you, to yourself, to in front of you. So whenever you feel that I have done enough for today, or for so I will do it after some time, then always always say to your mind that do it for 2 minutes more, 2 more minutes. If you start doing this regularly, then you are able to do then your brain is able to make up in such a way that if your brain is getting bored by an activity, develop a mindset that I have to do it for 2 more minutes. Then after a few times you do not have to say it to your mind. It automatically your brain understand that it you are going to do it for more time. Now this is the second chapter, how to stop procrastination by using 2 minute rules. Now third chapter, sorry, now fourth chapter under the third rule, and it is how to make a good habit inevitable and bad habit impossible. So this is quite related to the yesterday's video, where I'm talking about some frictions and all this, like efforts, how to increase the effort to minimize the chance of doing bad habit, and how to decrease the effort to maximize the chance of doing good habit. So these are also related to, this chapter is also related to somewhat to some extent that only. So this chapter tell us that how to make a bad habit difficult. By making it difficult, your brain start telling you that it become very difficult to do, and it takes a lot of effort of me, so I'm not going to do that. Do it only for the bad things, bad habit that you want to stop. And if you want to make a good habit, then make it like that, make it that in such a way that you are able to do it with least effort. This chapter also similar to the first one, which in the yesterday's video. So this chapter also talk about a line that automate your habit. That means make your habit automatic. You don't need to pay extra effort to continue your habit. It is automatic that you are doing your habits. For example, when you come to the college or school, it is automatic that you start preparing to things to do list, or to mark your calendar about your previous day performance that I usually used to do. So these are the type of habits that a person should develop, so that it become automatic. That is, the brain does not need any extra attention to extra thinking power to think about it and to do the thing which is your habit. So this is also one point. There is also a word talk about in this chapter is commitment device. This is you can understand like this. If you are so much habituated to use your mobile phone in using during studies, then you can do this thing. Ask your family member or friend to take your mobile while you are studying, or you lock your mobile phone in the cupboard, and then give the key to the any member and ask him not to give the key to myself unless I'll study 8 hours or 10 hours like this. So by doing this, so this action of prohibiting oneself from using the using anything or doing a bad habit is called commitment device. Here you are committed to do the act with the help of another person, or you restricted the way how to do this. So this is also a very good habit, very good approach to stop the bad habit. So this is also talked about in this chapter. So these are all key points of the first, third and fourth chapter. I'm going to summarize it again. For third chapter, it talks about how to stop procrastination by 2 minutes rule. That is, by when you start doing an activity, do it only for 2 minutes or few minutes. Like you are doing meditation, then start doing it for 2 minutes at the beginning and gradually start its duration. So by doing this, you do not feel any burden of doing the habit, and after a time when you are become habituated to doing that, then slowly and slowly increases the duration of the habit. So the next chapter is how to make a good habit inevitable, that means, and bad habit impossible. So the bad habit can be made impossible by using a commitment device method. By using commitment device method, so it is a very good approach here. By this, you stop yourself from doing activity, completely prohibiting yourself. This is a and how to make a good habit inevitable, to decreasing the effort that you need to do that habit. This is also a way, and there are many ways also. Like when you start doing an activity, just do it for 1 more minutes. If you want to stop them, if you want to make a if you are writing a essay, then, and you are saying that I have done enough for this time, I'm going to do it again after some time, then tell your brain that you do it for 1 more minutes or 2 more minutes. So by repeating this type of activity again and again, you are able to your brain is able to make up in such a way that your duration of working activity will increases. So this is a good way. So today I have completed the third law, and tomorrow I am going to start its fourth law, which is how to make it satisfactory. Okay, thank you.